So I want to get strong in Duviri. I need better weapon, I need Pathos Clamps. I search online, okay, Pathos Clamps, Orowyrm, no problem. I thought, how hard can it be? Just kill a large worm. 3 hours later, I have no idea what I'm doing. So today isn't a guide, it's more of a public cry for help. If you're a returning player like me, you've probably reached that point where you need Pathos Clamps. You know, those little things standing between you and your Incarnon Adapter. And apparently the only way to get them is consistently murdering this giant skyworm. Easy, right? No, that's the paradox. Nobody plays Duviri anymore. I queued into public and it's just basically me. So now I'm forced to actually learn the mode, and I've discovered something. I suck. I watched guys and they all go something like, just latch onto the Orowyrm. Thanks, very helpful. I'll just latch onto it. They skip literally everything in between. How, when, why, what am I even supposed to shoot? How did I get this ring in my hands, and why am I not getting closer to the worm even with my Kate? Like, how is my Kate slower than this, bro? To make this even worse, I'm running the sun and moon, and let's just say it's not exactly Hildren Prime levels of destruction. My intrinsics are also kind of scuffed. I maxed the opportunity first because circuit looked shiny, so now my combat and endurance are around level 4 or 5. In hindsight, maybe not my brightest decision. I get through the Undercroft, I somehow survive, I reach the Orowyrm, and then chaos. I fly around, I miss the rings, I get knocked off, I forget what button I'm supposed to press, and before I know it, I'm loading back into another attempt, wondering what life choices brought me here. I've beaten Eidolons, I've beaten Archons, survived Steel Path, but apparently my greatest enemy is Geometry. So here's where I need your help. If you've mastered Duviri, please teach me. I don't want 15 comments saying skill issue, I already know, because that is skill issue, let's be honest, I fucking suck. What I actually need is the tiny details, like the guides never explain, like what should I prioritize, which degrees are actually worth taking, what is the correct order during the Orowyrm fight, what mistakes do beginners always make, should I farm Intrinsics first, is there a better melee than Sun and Moon, am I missing some obvious mechanic? So here's my idea. I'm going to read every useful comment, I'm going to test your advice, and once I finally understand Duviri, I'm making the beginner guide that I wish existed. So instead of another 5-minute video saying just hook onto the Orowyrm, we'll actually explain everything. So if you got Duviri tips, leave them below. Seriously, explain it to me like I'm 5, because apparently that's exactly where my Duviri skill level is. If this video helped you laughing at my suffering, leave a like, subscribe if you're returning to Warframe, and if you need this guide more than me, and hopefully next time we see, I'll actually have some Pathos Clamps instead of emotional damage. I'll see you guys in the next one.